Hello everybody, I'm Tom and you are watching me play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. In today's episode we're going to continue with side questing. We did a few last time. I'm going to continue doing so. We need to go to Farisdale, because just out to the side of Farisdale is apparently some bandits. Also apparently an enemy that I could not defeat last time I was here. Because there's a marker on my map for it. I think probably it was an Arrakis, because Arrakis tend to be the dangerous enemies that I can never defeat. I'm currently just running out there. I think it was relatively close, right? Close enough. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't an Arrakis. From memory, this is like ghouls or something, but I can't imagine that ghouls were too difficult for me to defeat. That's why I'm questioning this.
But that's what you will fix you soon, don't you?
I'm using the wrong sword. Simple enough.
Harpies got their nest here.
Maybe I just marked it because I was going to come back later and I didn't actually complete it. That's definitely a thing that could have happened. Any other harpy nests here? Just one harpy nest. I guess these guys killed the harpies, so that made it easier for me, I suppose. More thieves' journals. So this, by the way, someone stole a sword and we're just following the trail of the people who tried to sell the sword. Svingnar, I got good news and bad. I'll start with the bad. Me and Grimir went to Lugos. Gave us a welcome custom demands, mead and meat aplenty. But as soon as we unwrapped Coolio from its leather and asked him how much he'd give it for us, he ripped the blade from our hands and knocked us both on our arses, calling us thieves. He then spent us running from our house, hounds at our heels. Gibber slows down so they got him. That's fine, only means a bigger cut for us. Now here's the good news. We still got the sword. And now I know how to get rid of it. I talked to Steinfinn, my brother-in-law, and he'll sell Coolio in Novigrad to split the coin with us after. I know, but I swear you can trust him. I'll give him the sword on the beach on the whale cemetery on Skellige. I'll go alone, as to not attract attention. Watch out, Lugos might have sent a messenger to Caer Trolda to inform of the theft. Just in case, hole up somewhere. Maybe with Aunt Hilda. She's not right in the head, but you can rely on her anyway. Cheers, Yaren. Alright, so we're going to head to the Whale Coast, which I think I have a fast travel point for, if I'm remembering correctly. How do you get rid of a custom marker? Oh, you just right-click it. Fair enough. Well, this place is now cleared, so that's also something else off my map, I guess. I want to get to a fast travel point. I think the fastest is actually just going to go back to Farisdale. Alright, so let's fast travel to the north side of the Isle. I don't actually have a fast travel point now. I thought I did. I guess not. I guess I haven't been there yet. It is one of the places where I was considering coming. The reason being is that it's a relatively good place to... Oh, I'm here. It's a relatively good place where you can farm mutagens. The reason being that there's constantly respawning drowners there, and they drop, or drown dead, one of the two, but they drop red mutagens at a higher rate than a lot of other things. Ermion's still not here. Oh well. I was just gonna see if I could fight Ermion, if I could take Ermion on in Gwent, because I know he's here somewhere, but I don't know where exactly. That's Grammus, I just found him. I'm not going to do that quest just yet. I may come back and do it. We'll see. This is very dangerous, by the way. I'm pretty sure this is a sheer drop at some point, and I'm like, I can't see. Let's just give it a quick save just in case I fall off a cliff and die. I didn't. Fantastic. And we'll reach the road. Wolves. It's fine. Don't necessarily care about a pack of wolves. Hello! Fucking murdered them, Jesus. Coolio and Thieves' Journal. Svenar, I've been sitting in these damned whale carcasses for ages and still no sign of Steinfin. Either he's wrecked against the rocks or he's left me high and dry. I told Ankara not to bring the bastard into this. Now I don't know what to do. Who else would be willing to buy this sword? Maybe we ought to take it back to Karatrolda. Maybe Crack will laugh and let it all slide. Remember how it stank in the hut when that rat died behind Marandar's bed? Well, it stinks even worse here and it's cold. Right back soon, or even better, come, Yaren. It's interesting. It's quite possible that Kruk would actually forgive them if they actually came and gave the sword back. Where is Olaf? I assume he's at Karatrolda. Yep, he's kind of near the harbour of Karatrolda. We can fast travel there, which is nice. Saves me time running all the way back. Alrighty then. Anyone else hear that? Sounded like a harpy or something. It was weird. Maybe it was just a seabird and it got weirdly distorted. Could have been that sound, actually. May have just been that sound and it got distorted. We'll see. Hello, Olaf.
What is it? Retrieved the property you lost.
Cool? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there. Long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward. Sure as hell earned it. And I'll add a bit more from myself. If Cool you'd not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
I mean, you're walking into me, Shield Maiden. Cool. So, we got the sword back for them. I am heading back to a fast travel point. The reason being is that the next one... actually, how close are we? Is there a better fast travel point? Yeah, there definitely is. Like, over here is something I need to do as well on another quest. So I think I'll go to the lighthouse. But let's actually just mark it on my journal. It will make it slightly easier. Hollowed Horn? Yeah, that's the one. So I thought that sword was someone from Lugos's place. It's not. I think this horn is someone from Lugos's place. I have one from both cities, I think. But as you can see, it's over here is where we need to find it. So let's just go to the lighthouse and head back from there. Since we've already cleared this lighthouse out, it's no longer cursed and ghosty. So I don't have to worry... No, it's harpy, apparently. Lots of harpies, apparently. Clear out the ghosts, harpies come. Oh well. They didn't have to attack me, they could have just kept flying around. Now I think about it, interesting they do attack you. I think they probably just attack you because they're carnivorous. And they attack like anything, but there's like a flock of goats here they don't seem to give a shit about. So, I don't know. Maybe human flesh tastes better. But we need to cross this bridge without dying, hopefully. Always quick save whenever I have to do any kind of jump in these games. I don't entirely trust the fact that Geralt's not just going to fuck up the jump and go flying off the edge. So this is where there was a group. But this down here is another group of bandits. Or pirates, more specifically, I suppose, in Skellige.
Not your lucky day.
Jesus. Simple enough. Holger Blackhand's Horn and Thief's Journal Part 3. I, Kiara, son of Note, have twice disgraced myself, first by running from the field of battle out of fear of dying. The shield I abandoned there rests on the bottom of that marsh, and there it will stay until Ragnarok. And testament to my cowardice. The second time was when Orin Two-Heads convinced me to help me steal Holger's Blackhand's Horn. Orin thought I'd sell the horn to smugglers, but I won't. If I'm to live like a thief and a bandit, I prefer not to live at all. The only thing I can do to regain my honor is to return the horn to where it belongs, to its ancestral home. Mathios of Holger, charged with getting that horn back, has family near those cliffs. I hope they'll come here for the Equinox Festival, and I'll be able to give it them back the stolen horn and ask him to vouch for me with the Jarl. That's all I hope I have left. Good man. Or at least, repentant man. Doesn't necessarily mean he's a good man, but he at least cares about his own honor. You're right there, girl. I couldn't open the map while he was doing that. It was kind of funny. It's like equidistance back to Ambion or going back to the lighthouse. So I guess I'll run to Ambion and then go return this horn to Mathios. That's a cockatrice? Looks like a cockatrice. Indeed it is. Hello. Cockatrices have that weird thing where they walk sideways and hit you with their wing. Like that. Of course, if you get an instant kill, less of an issue. Less a red mutagen. Every time I get a red mutagen, I have to check my alchemy shit. Red. Can I create red? Red. Aha! Unfortunately, that's still not enough to make a greater red. I still need 2 more. I need a lot of mutagens. That's just the reality of the situation. I think this is easiest to go from the bottom up, from memory where he is. It's a very defendable city, this. Like, the keep is on the top of this mountain, and it's just... You could kill a lot of people if they tried to siege you from the ocean. And up here should be the man we're looking for. Hello, Mathios.
Greetings, traveler.
Got back your stolen horn, and I, killed the thieves.
Shame that. They weren't evil men.
Didn't give me a choice. Where's my reward?
Take it. And next time, slay some damn monsters.
Interesting.
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather.
It's a intriguing difference between Clan Uncrate and Clan... I can't remember, never remember what Lugos's clan is actually called. But it's an interesting difference where the clan on Craig's guy, I was like, yeah, I killed the thieves, and the guy's like, yeah, good. And this guy's like, well, they were just thieves. Why'd you kill them? It's an interesting difference between the two clans. We're sitting relatively short, like we're only at like 18 minutes, but I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to do that I can do in like 10, you know what I mean? I could look at doing a fist fight. I could see where Ermion is and play Gwent. How's about that? That's something I can definitely do. He is at Gedneath. I thought he was. I'm looking for the fast travel point. I think it's over here. Yes, it is. Alright, so the rest of this is going to be Gwent. So again, if you're not interested in Gwent, you can just end the video now. Thanks for watching, subscribe, like the video, all that kind of stuff. But for those who do enjoy watching Gwent, we're going to have a game with Ermion. And from memory, he's actually one of the harder ones to beat. So this should be interesting. Ermion, where are you? Yeah, this looks like it. Ermion. There he is, hello.
Can we talk?
That was weird, we teleported, but okay. I'm gonna do all of this stuff here.
The war. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emir's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The North is weak, true. But I've the impression the Emperor is dealing with some domestic strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
It's true.
You were made a Hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you. The Skellige Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reigniting.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded. Since time immemorial, the Druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
What do the Druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
Jan and I
I tend to agree.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape with the villagers.
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
Good man, Ermion. Alright, let's play Gwent.
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Certainly. I got my first deck, years ago, back in Sintra. Proceeded to teach the game to half of Skellige. Why do you ask? Looking to play?
Absolutely.
Yeah, glad to play around.
Anything? No, I think I'm good. I don't think I need to change my deck around at all. Monster deck. Interesting. Now this is a good hand. I can't remember it's precisely what this Eredin card does. I can't remember just off the art. Restore a card from your discard pile to your hand. Interesting, that's actually pretty good. So I'm gonna not do my same mistake and do this play first. Muster is very much a monster deck thing. I'm planning on losing this round, by the way, unless it gives me an opportunity to win relatively easily. Interesting choice. Like that, for instance. I'm on 2, I have an 8. But they go to... no, it's still correct. I can win that very handily, so why not? What scares me is the vampire play. I'm in a problematic position here in that I don't have quite enough cards to be able to... Actually, I can make use of that. I can very much make use of that. I'm protected from Scorch. Yep, okay. So he's got a... He's gonna play probably what he just... No, he's not. See, what worries me here is the fact that he has a spy. So I kind of want to keep playing cards. This is an incredibly powerful row, by the way, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing. There's the vampire play. Quite the dangerous play. But I think I can beat it still. Like, honestly, if I just use my ability, that puts me up to ludicrous numbers. Yeah, 83. I mean, he has to keep playing, I guess. He doesn't really have a choice. Phil and Trentmouth, that doesn't do anything. This could give him something. That'll do it. No, it doesn't. Not quite. Whew! That worked out well.
Lovely. My congratulations. You've a good deck, but it could use a bit of supplementation. Here, take this card.
Thanks.
You've a knack for it. So much so you ought to challenge Crack. I gave him his deck, introduced him to the game. But the pupil has surpassed his master. There's also Grimaced, a vile character, but undeniably talented.
Good to know. I have 2 people I can win cards from now. I got the Leshen. Not a bad card. I'm actually gonna do both of them in Gwent right now. I've decided. Just because it works out kinda well. The people who don't want to watch Gwent have already left. The people who do probably want to watch Gwent. So, let's play with some more Gwent. Hey, Grimaced.
Want to talk to you.
But I do not wish to speak. Leave. You distress me.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be. I became a druid to avoid others. To not have to deal with them. Not to smile when I don't wish to feign compassion when someone's travails matter less to me than a pair of birch cones. So I shall be straight. Get out of my sight. Before something, I know not what, deprives you of yours.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice? That's rich. While you're at it, why did you ask Uderic if he'll share Spickerog with you?
I'm serious.
That's so. Don't make me laugh. I've devoted my life to alchemy. Son, literally. Spent countless days and nights with nothing but alembics, choking on fumes, scorching my skin with acids. If you think I'll simply portray to you what I learned through years of sacrifice and toil, then you're mistaken. Deeply.
Can I convince you somehow?
Oh, gods. You're as bothersome as a gadfly before a storm. Though I am preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Well, well, there's a way after all.
Get off your high horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pimpernel from the Muskogan forest. Second, I need a bottle of spirit from the old distillery on Hale Hill. Finally, convince Fritjof to help me perform the rite. He's a druid like I am. You'll find him near Blandara. I believe he's there on a matter of some import. So, what will it be?
I'll do it.
This Fritjof, who is
I
it?
just want to play you in cards, dude.
Vadermaker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? And I pledged to
I do know the word, actually.
apprentice.
Weather wizard.
A Vadermaker is a druid who can manipulate the weather. Stop a storm, cause hail, make lightning turn your enemy to ash. I advise to address him with the utmost respect, if you value your life.
Spirit. Why do you need that?
As you must know, potential apprentice, alcohol is the base for all potions. Superior alcohol means a higher quality potion. This spirit has no equal. Its strength, its flavor. Unfortunately, the distillery atop Hale Hill has fallen into disrepair. We've lacked a source ever since. But you'll manage somehow, won't you? You're so confident.
Pimpernel. Far as I know, it's got no use in alchemy apart from...
Would you teach your grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any pimpernel, but the one that grows in the Muskogan forest. And if the rumors are true, a creature jealously guards all the herbs growing there.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? Sounds familiar.
I'll do it.
Alright, I'll do it.
That'll be next
This
episode.
ritual you want to perform.
I'm just hoping I can
What's
play him
that
in
about?
Gwent.
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must stop asking questions. I decide what to tell you and when to do it. Now go, chop chop, before I change my mind.
The main reason I did all that
I
questioning...
told you what you must do. Why'd you still bother me?
Wanted to ask you something.
Not only are you as ugly as a toad...
Memory of a goldfish, get it. Yep.
Farewell.
Alright, so I can't play him in Gwent yet. That's a pain in the ass. I have to do that quest first, which we're going to do next episode, but I can probably still play Crack. So let's go play Crack, I guess. It's ridiculous how much I'm going through just to play some cards. It's like, yeah, alchemy, cool, but cards, though. Let's go to Ketrolda. I assume he's in his office. Hello, Crack.
Telling you, Geralt, since you and Hjalmar defeated the ice giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skellige.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
I'll go through these conversations as well, because they're interesting.
What's new in Skellige?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something.
The massacre during the feast. Know anything new?
Thanks to you and Ceres, we know who's responsible. It's enough for me.
Not gonna try to capture the berserkers?
They were but tools, Wolf. I'd rather sever the hand that wields the sword than merely break steel.
Fair call. I tend to agree. If you go with Hjalmar instead of Ceres, you go and kill all the berserkers. Which, cool, I guess, but... I mean, it solves the problem without really solving the problem.
Your daughter. First woman to rule Skellige.
She'll be a good queen. Knows what she wants.
Yeah? So what does she want?
To unite all of Skellige's clans. A difficult task. No one has ever managed it. But Ceres is stubborn.
Thinking long term, then. Think she'll succeed?
She's got a powerful ally. In me.
You ever play Gwent?
Ha! Ermion taught me the rules and gave me a deck. Wish to play?
1000% yes.
Let's play a quick round.
Everybody loves Gwent. He plays monsters as well, which makes sense, because Ermion taught him. Not a fantastic hand, but not a horrible hand either. Only one blue stripes isn't particularly good, but I think the chance of getting a second blue stripes is relatively high. I think he can double his front row, is what this card does. No, pick any weather card and play it. Interesting. So I can counter his relatively easily. That's a botchling. Interesting. I honestly... probably not worth passing just yet. Let's do this. He's passed. Interesting. So I can beat him with one card. So why the hell not? Which means I pull one more. Biting Frost. Relatively useful for me at the moment, actually. I think I actually lead with Biting Frost. It's actually fine for me. Because my hero cards aren't affected by the weather. And the only card I have for that row is a hero card. So... I think I actually just destroy him this round. Like, pretty thoroughly, I think I'd destroy him. I'm actually gonna pull that back for now. The reason I'm pulling it back is because I can get rid of his card with a Scorch, if need be. Six isn't a whole lot to get rid of, but at the same time, still arguably worth getting rid of a 6, rather than getting rid of nothing. And I think that was the best opportunity I had to play it. Sure. I'm currently in a position where I'm kind of protected. That makes sense, but I can copy him, so I'm less worried. And I'm now fully protected from Scorch. Yeah, I think I'm good. Literally nothing he has now is gonna stop me from winning. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Make it convincing. There we go. Fantastic.
You're good. Know what, Wolf? I've this rare card here. Take it. It'll be of more use to you.
Thanks.
You might consider challenging a man in Caertrolda village. A worthy adversary, though a mere tailor. Justa's his name.
A Draug. Cool. I mean, I'm gonna go face Schuster, because why not? They're pushing me in all these directions of all these people I need to face in Gwent. Why not just fight them all in Gwent? It's gonna push this episode out even longer. I'm probably gonna cut out some of my travel between areas, just to make it slightly shorter. But like my current recording time is 40 minutes. I think I can probably get that down to half an hour though. Theoretically. I'm just gonna fast travel down here, so I can go to Schuster. I don't think Schuster is a tailor, is he? I'm pretty sure Schuster cuts my hair. Which sounds ridiculous, but literally I'm pretty sure he's the hairdresser in this place. I also think he's bald, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
You to sew these rags together for me.
The fabric's good, but the son of
Greetings.
smooth seas this morn, as if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great Conung Bran.
You a tailor?
I am. Only one in the Isles, most like.
Gladly look at what you got.
Wise man. No common rags among my wares.
Good to know. I'm mainly doing this just so I can sell some shit that I don't need, but... I mean... Also cool. Can you cut my hair?
Take it you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
Ain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveler.
Yeah, that's right. He cut your hair. It's weird.
So long.
I just wanted to get that off the thing.
Hey, Schuster.
That there. Hey, Schuster. That's really cool that this one of the few times it does it in the game, but like, Geralt just remembers this guy. So when he greets him the second time you greet him, he just calls him by name. It's really cool. Heard you play Gwent.
Any chance you play Gwent?
Oh, aye. It's a great passion. Wanna play?
Absolutely.
I'm ready.
It is something
Let's do this.
I've always loved, and I remember this character really specifically because of it, that Geralt's just like, he just remembers him. He's like, hey, Schuster. What's up? I don't think I need 2 Commander's Horns, but I'm gonna keep them nonetheless. Poor fucking inventory. It's one of my favorite cards in the entire game. Jesus. I just pulled all my spires. It's kind of insane. I think... honestly, a draw is actually pretty good in my case. Because now I have more cards than him, and like a lot of board control. Like, I feel like I'm just in a good position now, because now I can just pull back 2 of these. I feel pretty safe in my... He's probably going to pull back a... Indeed, he pulled back a spy. Which is irritating, but honestly something I can deal with. Because I have 2 Commander's Horns, it makes this easier, theoretically. I could scorch a 7. And instead play a 6. Interesting. What's this one got? Siege, double siege. So he can take out my strongest siege unit. Good to know. He essentially has a Scorch for the siege row, which I'm sure he will use, because there's no real reason not to. I'm gonna hold on to my Scorch though. Put Natalis on. I think we're effectively in a position where we're just playing all our cards. Which is interesting, but I don't honestly know how it's going to go. This could go either way, depending on what cards he has. Yep, we just got rid of the 8, that's fine. It's kind of what I was expecting. I'm still beating him, which is kind of ridiculous. Having said that, he has more cards than I do, so... Is he going to play another 7 in the front row? It's unlikely. Let's cut him down a bit. See how he responds. That was a bad play by me, but I think ultimately okay. Unless he has more Scorches, which he may, let's be perfectly honest. I think that's correct. Yep, perfect.
Bravo. A grand win. Congratulations.
Cool. So Grimace is the only one I need to win a card from now. And we have to do his quest to do that. We got Yavin, which is a Skellige card. But that's going to be next time. We're going to do the quest for Grimace and then play him in Gwent. But that's going to be it for this episode. So if you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.
Let me hold you, sir.
There we go. Just trying to get good camera shots. There we go. That looks nice. Anyway, see you next time, guys.